Today, I'm going to be reacting to Once Upon a Time in America. Through the wardrobe, they've showed their advance in crime, so they get it all into that one shot, but they show the brutality of it as well, where the younger one is the one who pays the price first, just by association. Iconic shot, Brooklyn Bridge there. Some masterful cinematography in this film all the way through. They used to call me Noodles in prison. There was a funny, you know, few ways they used to call me, why they used to call me Noodles, but I was the one who went away like him when I was 14 while they all got rich. Yeah. That was one of the reasons, but the other reason was because, you know, I looked like Robert De Niro and it was Bobby. Bobby was the other name. So a couple of people, they jumped onto Noodles, Once Upon a Time in America. You know, these guys are really tight at this point. Even Fat Mo, and the dynamics are so lifelike because there's always a Fat Mo there. Like there's always the girl there, all right? You know, and these are the guys, whatever happens throughout this life, so much happens, they always seem to be there right to the end, which is a wonderful part of the journey.
Did you have a tight-knit group of friends similar to this one, or any rival gangs or bullies that you crossed paths with?
One story was I kind of went out by myself one night, went into another place where I didn't expect to find another firm, another group of people. I was smashed over the head with a bottle. I had a weapon on me that day. Luckily, the weapon saved my life, but I managed to use my wits, save my life and get out of there that night. For me, when I was away, I was looked after by some of my really close ones, but generally I see many people who didn't, you know, and they went away and that was it, end of story. But this is authentic because the way that they come through, which is why I loved this film and how tight that they was. You know, it's very fair to say they started together and they'll go right through to the end together. I did have that with some of my close ones too.
Kid stuff.
This is a very iconic scene, but I've got to tell you straight away, these guys, it's very authentic of the times or of the life, certainly, because they're coming up at that certain age and they're all in, really.
Had there been friends that stuck with you during your time away all the way until you were released?
Yeah, there was. I mean, it wasn't like that. Some people, they come, they look after you, they give you some money, whatever, and they said, you know, they help you, find your feet. I was lucky in that respect. Many people I used to know, and a lot of people, they was left.
Did you have any friends who ended up stabbing you in the back, or did the people around you stay loyal?
There were some people who, you know, I knew them 25 years, but, you know, a couple of times they tried to set me up to get me killed. So this is a reality of this life.
Did you manage to find love during your crime life?
I think I did, yeah, and I think, look, you know, behind all these personas, really, in my experience, are real people. Another thing about women and gangsters or people in this life at that time is I think women, gangsters are very attractive. It's that power, that magnetism, you know, all the fastness, all the danger, it's attractive. But I think another part of it is that women, the way that people in that life have to be is very cold-minded all the time, aloof, even watching everything, and you know, and they need to, so for that reason they're unattainable to women as well.